When we say key, we mean the things that are essential. But if you look for key performance indicators in the world of SaaS, you'll get hundreds of three-letter terms. You'll struggle to break through the buzz to indeed essential financial KPIs. I'm not saying it's a conspiracy of abbreviations against SaaS founders, but I'm here to save you. Hi, I'm Ilya, a founder of Elegant Product Design Agency for SaaS. As a person who deals with KPIs on a daily basis, I can tell you that a person who's overloaded by key SaaS metrics, you have three options. Track everything that walks and moves, failing to understand how your business is rolling. Track what is easy to track, failing to understand how your business is rolling without KPIs that matter. Ignore that buzz and track almost nothing, failing to understand on how your business is rolling because you have no info to work with. Anyway, we have a problem, because you cannot improve what you don't track. Running a business with no goal is no better than throwing ideas at the wall and waiting for something to stick. It may work, but it will definitely work better if you have a dartboard to aim your throws, access their accuracy, and draw conclusions based on previous attempts. In this video, I'll talk about the starter kit of SaaS key performance indicators that will help you to figure out whether you can sustain a profitable business. Let's dive in. How do you measure the success of your business model? For the impatient, here's the short answer. Did one customer make you more money than they cost you to acquire? Another way of putting it is, do you have a positive unit economics? To calculate your unit economics, we need two KPIs: customer acquisition cost, CAC, and customer lifetime value, LTV. Let's look at them one by one. How to calculate customer acquisition cost? Here we need to bring together all your costs spent on sales and marketing over a given time and divide them by the number of paying customers acquired during the same time. If you have spent $2,400 and acquired 30 new customers over a month, the calculation would be like this. If you spend $80 to get a customer that buys a subscription for $50, it looks like a losing business model. However, a subscription is a key word here. If your customer brings $50 but stays subscribed and pays the same amount every month, a business model that looks like a loser in fact becomes a winner. You just need to take customer lifetime value into account. Now, how to calculate customer lifetime value? You need to multiply the figure you're charging on average for a customer on a given month by the average lifetime of your subscribers. If one user brings $50 per month and you know that users stay with you for, let's say, 3 months on average, using the formula above you can figure the lifetime value for one user. Now when we have a customer lifetime value and customer acquisition metrics ready, let's learn how to determine the LTV to CAC ratio. In our example case, we divide 150 LTV by $80 CAC to get the ratio of around 1.9. Not bad, but there is still some room for improvement. The ratio has to be more than 1, otherwise you're losing money with every new customer instead of earning them. But it's not enough just to break even. To run successful business, you need to reach at least the ratio of 3. The stronger the ratio, the faster each customer pays back their costs. It's particularly important for SaaS since the cost of acquisition gets paid before the customer contributes to the profit, making small payments gradually over time. Now you know how to calculate lifetime value and customer acquisition costs, two of the key numbers you need to know to measure your business effectiveness. The other interim statistics like response rates and conversion rates are less important in this case. Now, when you can measure your unit economics, it would be nice to know whether your business is sustainable relating to the time. How do you track monthly recurring revenue? To track how much money you make monthly, we need another KPI called monthly recurring revenue, or MRR. To calculate it, multiply the total number of paying customers by average amount they pay every month. With MRR, it's important to track charges in the dynamics. As you get consistent revenue month after month, you can estimate where you'll be in a year or two and plan your business accordingly. But there is one thing that can erode your consistent revenue on all your future plans. I'm speaking about monthly recurring revenue churn that you always need to measure alongside MRR. In one of my upcoming videos, I'm going to speak about MRR and churn in greater detail. So keep in touch and let's move on the main point. How to use metrics to improve performance? First, use metrics to empower your team around a clear, measurable goal. Shopify CEO Tobias Lutke once explained how a single metric became Shopify's compass for growth. He's chosen modification of MRR, committed monthly recurring revenue, to send weekly emails to the team showing the changes that happened to the core metric, and held weekly meetings to go over the plan of growing the metric. Lutke calls this simple two-step framework the motor of fast-growing multi-million-dollar business. Second, use metrics to evaluate the efficiency of your experiments. The remarkable example is represented by Superhuman. The company that view its growth grows through service and experiments with the design while fighting for a better product market fit figure. And here you can see the results. And finally, don't let metrics undermine your business. One cautionary tale about tracking KPIs is the story of Wells Fargo, a bank that was caught in a scandal in 2016. Its employees were expected to sell as many financial products as possible to each customer. To meet this KPI, sales managers had opened millions of fake bank accounts and signed customers up for products without their knowledge. The company was so focused on desire to reach a certain number, they forgot about the results that this number was going to reflect. As the Wells Fargo case illustrates, obsession with the numbers can sink your strategy. So please be careful and don't allow metrics to replace the result itself. That's all for now. If you like this video, subscribe to this channel, we have more good stuff.